Hello, everyone. Thank you for Tana Temple Healing Works. Again, my name is High Priestess Tana. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, and all the beautiful support and energy that you're sending my way while viewing my channel. So thank you so much. You really don't know how much I appreciate all the love. Yeah, so let's tap into the reading, shall we? So I wanted to do a reading today. I'm just going to see what spirit has in store for us. And then I'm going to jump into my new series that I mentioned in the community tab. I'm going to be talking about different Michigan tales and like haunted stories and just important stories about various landmarks and cities and stuff like that. Some fun stuff, fun facts, and just, just try to make the best of it, right? So let's see, what does spirit have for us today? I feel, oh, wow. I feel like it's some heavy energy going on. Yeah, we got the Son of Staffs and it's in reverse. So that popped out really quickly. Yeah, I feel like maybe something is going on when it comes to, I want to say some type of communication or something, or some miscommunication. We have Satara, which is the star, if I recall correctly, in this deck. Haven't used this deck in a while, and I wanted to just, pretty much see what's going on with the collective. What else is going on with the collective, Holy Spirit? It's a lot of energy going on here. It's a big deck. Big cards. What's going on, Holy Spirit, with the collective? We have Three of Cups. Okay. Wow. What else is going on with the collective? We have Six of Coins. What else is going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? Holy Spirit. We have Five of Staffs. Woo! Okay. Wow. So there's some type of conflict here, some type of competition. I feel like there are some other energies involved here. Somebody could be given to somebody else, and that could be an issue for you right now. There could be like a third party romantic situation. I feel like this person who you're dealing with is like a Knight of Staffs in reverse type of person. They do stuff on impulse and they don't think about the consequences until later. I feel like they got their hopes up high about something or someone. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's something. They definitely were messing around doing something with somebody else. And I feel like you're gaining some clarity about this right now with this Seven of Cups in reverse, or they can no longer have options to party with. I felt like there were other energies involved in y'all connection. Let's go. Let's see what's going on, collective. What's going on with the collective tonight? The cards don't lie, people do. Remember that. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they definitely was having some anxiety and stress, y'all, about what they did to y'all. Or you could have been stressed out because you was trying to figure out what was going on behind your back, but you found out that they were giving to somebody else. somebody who could have been less fortunate than them, who they had to take care of, or they could have been breadcrumbing you with their time. We have the, was it Malika of Staffs in reverse? I believe this is like a, I want to say like a Princess of Wands or something in reverse. We're going to check on that later. We're going to check on that later, but let's keep going. One more. What's going on with the collective tonight, Holy Spirit? And these some big ass cards. This shit got me tired. I'm like, whoo. These big ass cards. Okay, we got Two of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you were being juggled at one point or other. At the bottom, we got Ace of Coins in reverse. At the top, we got Ten of Swords in reverse. Can't make this up. Yeah, it's somebody was cheating, y'all. Somebody was cheating and got caught up. Four of Staffs in reverse. Yeah, and it ended y'all relationship. Oh boy, or marriage, or and y'all could have been engaged too. So yeah, they messed all that up. So let's see. Son of Staffs in reverse. All right, let's see. We got where the staffs at? All right. Oh, went straight to it. In reverse will be impatient, reckless, volatile, lack of self-control, aggressive, hasty, exhibitionist behavior. Yeah, this person, this Son of Staffs, is definitely out there. They definitely are this rebellious free spirit. Your person was impatient, okay? And they were reckless and they lacked self-control and they were hasty and they were out here having sex with other people. That's just what it is. They found like with it seemed like they thought they found some type of hope or some type of put a whole lot of faith into connecting with other people. I believe that they thought they found someone who they were truly aligned with or connected with, and they were partying with this person or persons, other people. I felt like they felt like things were destined or meant to be, like it was by fate or something. Being with these other people, these other energies that they were celebrating with. It's messy, y'all. This is a messy situation. But I do feel like things fell through the cracks for you and this person. Definitely for sure, because your person, I feel like, is a nympho and they love sex. They love to throw that dick. Okay. This person is out there. They really, really, really love engaging with third parties, having a good time. I'm getting they could have been using substances while they were with this person or persons. I feel like if they were partying with these people, it wasn't about true love. I'm telling you that right now. They were just trying to have a good old time just for the moment. And I feel like now they don't have anybody with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like their options are very few to none. You've gained clarity about this situation, obviously, because you knew that it was something going on here. But you felt like your intuition was nudging you, telling you the whole time that, excuse me one second, that you could have been getting treated like the third party too. I'm not even gonna lie. While y'all had a whole relationship, supposed to be a stable relationship. So things really took a left turn. You were very upset because I feel like with this Satara card here, which is the star, you really got your hopes and dreams up really high. Like, man, I wish that was, that this could have worked out, being in this engagement and or marriage or stable relationship. But I feel like y'all started arguing and fighting too, because with this Five of Staffs, and even with this four of Staffs in reverse, I feel like when you found out other people were in the mix, you started to become very upset. Y'all had a lot of disagreements. Y'all could have also been kind of like fighting, like literally, or having verbal confrontations with each other. But I do feel like this resulted into some explosive an explosive situation and some explosive words were exchanged because you found out at one point you were being juggled, but since this two of coins in reverse is showing that that is no longer happening. They did not give a lot of time to you. They didn't have a balance with you at all because they were too busy giving themselves to other people. Three of Cups, and then with the Four of Staffs in reverse, y'all didn't have a harmonious household, and y'all wasn't feeling that peace and love like y'all did in the beginning in the honeymoon phase because they were too busy going out there having sex with these other people or celebrating. If they weren't having sex with all these people, they definitely were having sex with at least a few of these people. Okay, as at one point they did have multiple lovers, excuse me, multiple lovers. And yeah, so let's go Malika's staffs to see what that means. And it's in reverse. So yeah, hot-tempered, demanding, overbearing, callous words. Yeah, vengeful, low confidence, insensitive. So I'm gonna tell you this. I believe that they had you in competition with some very low vibrational women. These women were pretty much like whores. They weren't hard to please. Um I feel like these people that they went to probably had low self-esteem. I feel like your person had low self-esteem too, and that's why, and they were reckless with their penis, and they were very impatient, and they attracted people that were basically similar to them. Messed up attitude, impatient, very sexual. I They probably didn't use condoms all the time because they were so reckless with their sexuality. Um, I feel like obviously this took a toll on your mental health with the Nine of Swords in reverse. It had you stressed out really badly, had a lot of anxiety, probably had panic attacks, um, midnight or sweats in the middle of the night. Uh, or they could feel this way because I feel like y'all are no longer together. They definitely were breadcrumbing you because I felt like they went to less fortunate individuals. I'm just getting that. I feel like they went to women who weren't doing as well as you are. Like these were charity cases, women who they could have been just given, like it was an even exchange, like, oh, if you fuck me, I'll pay you type of thing. But these women were of a lower status than you, is what I'm getting. Oh boy. Yeah. They really did have you thinking that y'all had more than what y'all had. Like this was going to go somewhere and it was doomed from the start. Ace of Coins in reverse is showing that it lacks stability, security, and everything from the start with y'all foundation because the foundation was already rocky. Okay, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is still talk about healing over the betrayal that they put you through. They put you through a lot because you could have also, I feel like you found some type of proof that they were cheating on you, like maybe through some text messages or something. But let's go. Let's see. I feel like this person also may be having some financial issues because if they are taking care of so many different people, that could have also caused some friction in your household when you found that out. Your person is very insecure and I feel like they could be jealous too. I'm getting that. They have this bad temper because they lack this confidence within themselves, and I think when they see you, it makes them feel even more insecure and low. Even with the Two of Coins in reverse, I feel like they have some type of financial issues and they played it off like they could give you everything and they could give you nothing from the beginning. So let's go. What's going on with the collective? How did they find out that their partner was stepping out on them or cheating on them or whatever? Let's see. We got Kamar, the moon. Yeah, you felt something, like your intuition was telling you that this person was cheating on you the whole time. You felt like there were some hidden motives, a hidden agenda. You felt like they weren't being honest with you. A lot of things were covered up and were yet to be unveiled or revealed. We also got the Four of Swords in reverse. You could have noticed that they seemed very restless and burned out when they got home. That's because they were having sex with different people. They were burned out. There's a need here to get some rest. They could have had you feeling restless, exhausted, because you all over the place having a fit or panic attacks over this no good ass person because they out there lying to you, right? Then you got Nine of Staffs. Hell yeah, they put you through the ringer. They got you feeling worn out like a wounded warrior. Now, I feel like you're just at the last straw. You were at this point, at the last straw with this person. Because I feel like they sucked the life out of you, literally. I feel like they just drained your life force. I feel like there's so much that you need to cleanse from your life. Dunya, the world, this is over. This is the end. Dunya, right here. There is closure because the circle has closed. This cycle has closed, rather. Okay, because there's nothing really left. When a person takes from you so much, what more is there to give? We have Six of Staffs in reverse. They didn't win anything from this. You didn't get a victory from this. If anything, they had you stressed out, lacking achieving your goals, and not focusing on yourself at one point. We got Six of Swords in reverse. Like, you could still be trying to find ways to learn how to move forward to calmer waters, or this could be them. Even though this cycle has closed, it's ended, it's at the road of completion. Even with this Ten of Swords in reverse, this is indicating that there is still, some people may not accept the fact that this situation is over, but it's over, baby. When you see Dunya, which is the world card in this deck, it's over with. Some people may have a hard time moving on, but if a person did me like that, I can't see myself still trying to hang on to something that no longer serves me for my higher good, and it's like spoiled milk. You know, like, who wants to drink a carton or whatever of spoiled milk? It's disgusting. It tastes like shit. And it's curdled. Seven of Staffs in reverse, y'all. This is like giving up. Like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know, I don't feel like nobody is trying to fight for anything per se. Well, especially not you trying to fight to stand on your grounds or morals to prove a point to this individual anymore. Because y'all don't share the same beliefs when it comes to relationships anyway. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse, y'all. This is a breakup. It's over with. I feel like you could have been married to this person too. There's no emotional connection anymore. There's no being old and gray with each other. That ain't happening. Not in this lifetime. It's over with, baby. It's done. Because once a person had started bringing other parties into the mix, in the connection, unbeknownst to you, it's game over. We got Four of Cups and it's in reverse. You've accepted things for what they are and you're moving forward because you don't want their offer. You want to move forward. You accept things you like. I feel like you got bored with them, or they even could have gotten bored with you. And that's why they did this from the beginning. Why they got bored, I just think it was just them. I feel like they may have felt like it was a lack of an emotional connection between you two, for whatever reasons, because I'm looking at this Two of Cups in reverse and this Four of Cups in reverse. I felt like there was some type of emotional disconnect. And I'm thinking because your intuition was telling you, hey, I got to move on from you. You ain't about nothing. You know, I know you probably got other women. So they just move forward to, I guess, the other options, these third parties here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, ten of coins in reverse. This is definitely a separation. What you thought you were building to be long term or a stable foundation is no longer. This no longer exists. There could be, again, some type of financial issue, some type of debt here. Y'all family could have been involved. Like y'all families could have hated each other or something, or you could have hated their family or whatever. They may not have fully accepted you or something, but or you didn't accept them because you couldn't stand their ass. But I'm also getting, this could be divorce. It could be divorce or separation. I feel like y'all could have been married or engaged to this person. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I feel like outside forces were at play. Some people tried to either get in your person's head. I feel like this was your person's family that didn't like you, though. And they were getting all in their head trying to make them move away from you. Five of Swords in reverse. Yes, this resulted into opposition, obviously, disagreements, revenge, fights, jealousy. It was a lot of things happening here. We got Two of Swords. I still feel like you don't truly still know, because by me looking at that Kamar card, which is the moon, where's that card? Holy Spirit, where is it? Okay, I feel like, yes, there's a lot still that you don't really truly know. I feel like it's a lot you're still struggling to understand. Even though your intuition told you enough, you're still confused. Two of Swords, Kamar, also known as the moon. You don't know. You really don't. And I feel like you're at a crossroads, and I feel like you're still trying to figure out a clear path, or a clear, gain this sense of understanding, a clear understanding of what really happened fully. You know some things, but you don't know the whole story. We got Mizan, and it's in reverse. I'm going to do one more card. And we got Eight of Staffs, and it's in reverse. I know for sure Eight of Staffs in reverse is indicating that you and this person no longer communicate with each other. The communication has stopped all together. You feel like there's no purpose of communicating with someone who couldn't be honest with you from the beginning, right? They were too busy communicating with other people who they could have met online or something like that. But they stopped communicating with you. You haven't seen a DM, a text message. You haven't received a phone call or anything from this person. I feel like it's no contact. I'm getting no contact. You don't want them to contact you, and they're not, because I feel like they feel stupid. Let me ask, do the collective's person feel silly about what they did to them? Dervish. All right, let me look those up, because again, I ain't used this deck in God knows when. All right, so the first card is let's look at 9, y'all. Dervish. The Hermit, yeah. They're actually in isolation from you, because they knew that I feel like they had ghosted you anyway before, after so long. But when they started messing with these other people, I feel like that's what they did anyway. Like, they stopped communicating with you all together. That's what they're doing now. Like, it's really bad now. If they were doing this before, and from time to time, it's really bad now. They really ain't saying nothing to you now. or this is how they were acting towards you. They've been towards you the whole time once you found out that, they did some sneaky shit behind your back. Dervish is the Hermit. Yes, so they basically are ghosting you. They're quiet. They could be just to themselves right now. They don't want to be bothered. They could be doing some soul searching in solitude. I don't even think they're messing around with nobody right now. I'm not getting that, because their options are cut off. And I feel like they're doing some real soul searching, and they're trying to gain some type of introspection because they realize that you don't want them anymore. And they feel some type of way like, damn, they're not even trying to fight back, try to fight for this. Hell no. Keep your ass where you at, fool. Anyway, Mizan, it's in reverse judgment. See, this the thing, right? I still feel like maybe this was in a recent past that they did not fully understand their lesson here. They aren't trying to change fully as of yet, or this is how they was in a recent past, but they could be having a change of heart by trying to tap into their inner self to find those answers now. They were lacking self-awareness. There are blockages here too, because you're not in contact with this person. There is some procrastination because they're not contacting you. And I feel like they were too impatient to trust divine timing to see how this relationship or marriage was going to go. Is that true, Holy Spirit? And that's why they, kind of messed everything up. Most. This is the death card, y'all. Yeah, it had to come to an end because they weren't treating you right. They weren't treating you right, and it had to end. I do feel like there's some type of transformation that's going to happen now. But this relationship is at an end, and that was shown with Dunya, the world. And this is about letting go of the past. This is about letting go of the past, y'all. So y'all over this situation, and I feel like this was meant to end. It's popped up more than once about ending. So you need to transform and heal as well. This could be what you're doing as well with the Dervish card, which is the equivalent to the Hermit card. You could be meditating. You could be going through a metamorphosis, a transformation, a transition. You could be changing your life, all that. So let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. Just a few cards from this deck. And I'm going to try to wrap this up. What's going on, Holy Spirit? What's going on with the collective? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to heal from this whole situation. After, it's like you're letting this situation just pretty much, you look at it like it ran its course, and this person may not ever truly change, even though they could be in isolation. Or that's how you remembered them not changing, before the cycle closed, or when the cycle actually closed. You don't know what they're doing now, but I'm telling you, give you a preview of what is yet to come, or what they could be doing now. All right, so we got, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. We got yes, just say yes. And then we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I was just talking about a rebirth, transformation, metamorphosis, all that stuff. So basically your prayers are going to be answered. Whatever, like, you are trying to change your energy. I was just talking about that with the death card too. You are making a transformation. You are changing. You want to keep facing your true north by understanding that you're already embracing a new side of yourself. We got protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Because I do feel like some of y'all are still kind of stuck trying to figure out how to move forward, even though you're not trying to move. Correction. You're trying to move forward with your life in general, but you're not moving forward with them. But you may be trying to figure out how to move forward. This is what you need to do. Embrace a new, like, embrace change. Okay, change how the way you look, change how the way you dress, how the way you talk or something, to embrace the new you. You're already changing internally, but externally you might want to change your appearance to match what's in the inside too. And you're going to be having some type of new creation. Something new is going to happen for you. So yeah, like, get ready. Like, whatever is on your mind, that whether it's a new business, whether if it's whatever you're trying to do, you're trying to make clothes, or you're a great cook, or you may want to come out with some type of line of whatever, like sauces or something for food, or new shoes and new clothing line, or lash line, or nail polish, or wigs. I don't know. We have transformation. I can't make this up. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. That's what I'm saying. It's time to heal and embrace the new you. We have play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be serious, yeah. Because they damn sure were celebrating with these different people. You better live your life. And we got soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We are a soul tribe on this channel. We look out for one another. I don't believe in negativity. I know that people try to come on here and bring negativity who's outside of the circle, but I don't tolerate that shit. I just ignore it and delete it. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta break. You gotta pause and actually absorb information of what you're doing, and then understand that you can't be on go time all the time. Mirror who or what is triggering you. Is this person still triggering you from your past? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So I was talking about generational curses, and I made a video yesterday, but this is just for women in general, or people in general, whatever situation is. Break the chain. What your ancestors did may not be working for you now, and you're going to be the generational curse breaker. It's time for a change. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yup, it's time, y'all. Yup, you having that awakening. That's for sure. While this person may not be fully woke, you are. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to, is at the bottom. At the top, we got the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. In the middle, we got trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? But one thing you got to do is stop clinging on to the past. That's why that Six of Swords is in reverse, y'all. But other than that, wait a minute. A few more. I want to see what the crystal wisdom have to say about y'all situation right now. What's going on? I feel like they made promises to you that they couldn't keep, because they knew they had addictions to being with other people and tricking off on other people and stuff too. But this is crazy. Anyway, first card we got is Agate, healthy body. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. I always mix his name up. Agate. Okay. We have red tourmaline, passion. I am the embodiment of passion. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. We got malachite, healing. It keep talking about healing. Oh, wow. I am a healing machine, manifesting miracles. We got Shatukite, teacher. I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world, y'all. Boji stones, balance. I am balanced, whole, and complete. And we have divine temple crystal, source. I am deeply connected to and an expression of the divine source of the universe. And I'm going to throw in one bonus, and I'm just going to randomly pick this one. Amazonite, life purpose. I'm fully aligned to and living my life purpose. Bam. All these cards match what I was just saying. All right, thank you. I really appreciate y'all tuning into this reading. Again, my name is High Priestess Tana, and thank you for tuning into Tana Temple Healing Words. I hope y'all have a beautiful night. All right, love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and peace.